Yo, what's good? It's your boy back again. We got another video. Let's go ahead and bring y'all an update on the Honda. They're yet to have a name. I don't know what we gonna name the Honda. My homeboy, he called his the Honda Cat, so we don't want to jack that. I don't know. I think I asked y'all for like name suggestions. Did y'all ever give me a name? I don't think y'all ever gave me no name suggestions for the Honda. So we are still in deliberation. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure that we probably hit pause on the name once we figured out that like we needed to give it a new heart. You know what I'm saying? So but being that we are moving closer to the finish line, I guess we need to start, you know, just jogging the old membrane, seeing what ideas might pop up in our head and that we could potentially use. But you know, whatever we decide. So let me get y'all flipped around here and then we'll go from there. So, oh damn, I ain't even turned the microphone on. Turn my mic up. Turn them shits up. Oh, hold on. Microphone check. All right, there we go. Microphone check 1 2 3. So I apologize if y'all couldn't hear me clearly, but now you should be able to hear me clearly live in 3D. So like I said, we are here outside with the Honda, and as you can see, we have the new to us engine in there, the J38 They could probably use a little clean off, but I've been more worried about trying to get it back in here to make sure it's gonna do what it's supposed to do, and then I can worry about all the extra stuff. So there is a little, so we were able to get part of the mount in the back. I honestly need another person so I can lift it back up and then make sure it's good. But like I said, I'm more worried about just getting the engine in and getting it running. After that, we can come back and we can dive back in and we can make sure that everything else is going to work the way that it need to be. As you can see, we got new motor mounts in the front. Got a new motor mount over here on the side, even though I don't even really know if that side one was necessary, but we got it. Trying to think what else. So yeah, back, front, and left, or back, front, and right all have new mounts. I do have the one for the transmission, but like I said, I'm focused on getting it back together and getting it running. So that shall come. So right now in this episode, I really think that we just, like I said, we're gonna focus on getting mostly everything hooked back up together. Get the intake on top, because contrary to popular belief, like, we don't gotta have the power steering pump and all of that hooked up just to make sure that the engine is going to run. You know what I'm saying? As long as we get all our sensors, all that stuff hooked up to it, then it's like, okay, boom, we got it in there, it turned over, it ran, and then from there we can finish putting it back together. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the focus for real. So yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, we'll get everything buttoned back up, get everything plugged back in. I think first I gotta finish some bell housing bolts, and then we'll go from there. I'm not even 100% worried about the transmission or the torque converter bulbs. Like I said, we just want to make sure that it's gonna start on. No, I'll probably go ahead and do that because I don't want nothing to happen and then the goddamn transmission don't work. So we'll go ahead and bolt the torque converter back up to the flex plate and get all that stuff done. That way when we fire it off, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying, we should be good to go. So that's what we're gonna be working on, and I will bring y'all an update after we get to a good stopping point. So I'm finna get ready to get in that mode. As you can see, it's kind of warm out here, but ain't nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. So we finna get to it. All right, y'all. So show y'all the progress we done made. We almost back to this where we started at with it. The only thing different is we know that the engine ain't bad. So pretty much got all the connectors and stuff hooked up. I mean, a lot of these only go in one spot. You really can't mess it up, especially once you get the harness like laying how it's supposed to lay. Some of it can get a little confusing, but not much. Definitely want to be careful with these Hondas or really any car that's older. This is a 2003, so somebody do the math, carried it too. All right, well, what's easy for me is I graduated in 2003. So if I graduated in 2003, this car is as old as when I graduated. So 2003, 2013, 2023, that's 20 years. And then you got another 3. So what? 23 years? I don't know. I don't be doing math. I just work on cars. Nah, but for real. So you got, a 23-year-old car. So yeah. And here it is in 2026, and we're still trying to keep it alive. I've heard a lot of good things about these J series, man. Like everybody saying their praises and they run good when they tune. Look, I ain't trying to tune it or nothing, bro. I just wanted to save me some gas. That's all. Save me some gas. I'm not going to go off the deep end. Like I said, now when I get it running, and this is my go-getter and stuff, I be driving the truck even when I do the photos and stuff, man. I'm gonna take the magnets or magnet off of there. Bow, slap that bad boy on there, and we gonna go do our photo shoots in this versus that, cause gas. So I did notice, and I don't know if I brought it up in the other video when I was messing with the AC line, this one line here, it broke. I was like, what the hell? And as you can see on there, if you can see, can you see? Yeah, as you can see on there, like they put some JB Weld on there to try to fix it. So, whatever hose that is, I think I seen some on Rock Auto when I was looking. They got some for sale, or on sale more than likely. So I'll get another one of them to replace that. I'm not gonna unnecessarily just change out the condenser and all of that stuff, like, but we will go ahead and get a new hose on there, make sure the other hose ain't rigged the same way, and then that way we can put our AC compressor back on there. You gotta have AC in Texas, man. It's a necessity. But yeah, like I said, just about got everything buttoned back up, man. Start getting some fluids for it, some oil. I'm gonna have to button up the exhaust. And all of that, and go from there. So yeah, pretty much with the only thing that's left, like if I go ahead button up the exhaust, get some oil, get some coolant, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and put the radiator, everything back in there, coolant, oil, rest of the connections, exhaust, then I mean it should be about ready to fire. This alternator does look mighty suspect. I don't know what the hell's growing hair or something, but it ain't nothing to go grab one for the junkyard. The only reason this one didn't come off when I took this off was that nut. As you can see, that nut is spinning inside of there, so I mean I might need to just get another one anyway. So but the car back together now, so I'm gonna leave it on there for the time being, but I'm pretty sure that alternator gonna have to be replaced. So I'll hit the yard, get an alternator, and yeah, we in the home stretch, baby. In the home stretch. But yeah, man, I'm finna get ready to go grow with the fellas. Hit a bike night event tonight, and then yeah, spin a block, come back and get it done. Stay tuned. I ain't gonna drag y'all through the whole little process. So the next one will be fluids and everything buttoned up, and then we should be starting it up. So as always, man, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choice to choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Gone.